Hello and welcome to yet another Mario Kart DLC wave discussion, and normally I'm not doing like intros or like introductions. I'm just starting my video, so I have no idea how it should start this. Let's go. Once again, I'm not writing a script for this, I'm just letting my thoughts flow. And maybe this video will be a little better than the last one, but we will see. We have a total package of 8 tracks once again, 2 waves, some traditional tracks, there's even one new one in one of the packs. And I would say let's just start with wave number 1, right? First, on the wave number 1 thing, we have the New York Minute, and this is just again the from the Mario Kart Tour. Maybe I should emphasize it again. I only like tried the Mario Kart Tour once when it came out, and since then never played it again. So to be honest, I have no idea. Even like the older tracks which are from normal Mario Kart games, I have no idea which one of these are in the Mario Kart Tour or not. But I obviously know that the city tracks are from the Mario Kart Tour. And New York Minute is basically just the same. It's basically just the same like the Paris Promenade and the other ones from the first wave. It's just a city thing because it's it's in a nightlife setting. It's visually a little bit interesting. I really like how you go into the building at the end of the track. But otherwise, it's very basic. Once again, nothing too special. So I would put it at the C tier. Next, we have the Mario Kart Circuit 3 from the GBA. And this is, how do I put this? This is clearly a D tier, to be honest, because it's just, first, visually, it's very ugly. I know it's like a, how do you say, a prominent trend among the tracks that there's like ugly grass like in every second track, but this is extremely bad, to be honest. Visually, it looks plain, it looks uninteresting. The layout is very basic, which is nothing too bad because this is like just a kart track. Basically, there's no need to be like special things. And yeah, but there are other GBA tracks in this game which like got a upgrade while they kept the traditional basic layout of the original, but still managed to somehow link it to like a visual pleasing style. But I don't know, I'm not feeling the Mario Kart Circuit 3 at all. It's just like the Toad thing from the first wave, but we don't have the floating big toads in the background, so I'm very sorry, Mario Circuit 3. I'm just noticing, and on the thumbnail there's like the warp pipe. It's just a warp pipe. They were even like, what should we put on the thumbnail? Oh, let's go with the warp pipe. Maybe just because of that I should step it up like to the C tier. The third one is the Kalimari Desert, and I think this is a fan favorite. I've never really played the Mario Kart 64. I played it only like on the Wii Virtual Console a little when it came out, but I never had the original on the Nintendo 64. Yeah, on the original I know it was also very, I don't want to say lame, but the only interesting thing was the train like in the background, and you could do like some interesting shortcuts, I feel like, following the tracks. So I was not expecting too much, to be honest, from this one. Visually it's very nice looking, there's nothing to complain about that, but I'm actually surprised, to be honest, because there's like, I didn't expect the track to like change its course during the laps, like going through the trails, through the cave and all that stuff. I really enjoyed it. You have to dodge like the train. I think it's from the Mario Kart Tour, probably, because in the Mario Kart Tour they did something like that, like changing the tracks mid-race and all that stuff. Yeah, but I don't know. I enjoyed it more than I thought, so please go to the B tier. Then the last track is which one is it? It's the Waluigi Pinball, and there we go. Nothing else to say. Immediately Sigma track. What else is there to say? It's Waluigi, so of course it's S. This is the first wave. We are jumping straight into the next one. And we start once again with the Mario Kart Tour track. It's the Sydney Sprint. And I feel like I could just repeat probably myself from the New York Minute. It's like the city track. It's visually very nice, I would say. To be honest, I'm right now trying to remember what even happened in the track. I think there were like buses. And it was like in the Paris Promenade where you're like going backwards when you're reaching the second lap. But I cannot remember really what happened in the track, but for some reason I have a nice feeling about it. I think I liked it. So I'm just putting it along the New York Minute at the C tier. Not bad, not great, just, yeah, very enjoyable, nothing more I would say. The next one is the Snow Land, and once again, just like the Sky Garden on the first wave, this is probably going to be a little bit of the boily take from this list, but the Snow Land, after doing some research, because I'm always doing my research, it's not on the Mario Kart Tour, which surprised me a little. I thought like all the GBA tracks were already on the Mario Kart Tour because they are so easy to implement, because they have nothing special going on. But no, that's actually not the case. They had to do like a new one, unless I'm not totally completely wrong here, but they have to build like a completely new modern version, and I think they did a fairly good job. I was a little surprised because the GBA tracks, the difference is like, for example, like with the toy track from the regular game or the Cheese Land. The Cheese Land and the toy track, they're just like completely different. They're like feeling like completely new tracks, and some people might like that. To be honest, I liked it, I have nothing against it, but sometimes I'm also like the GBA tracks. I feel like the perfect balance is when they strike like the middle ground, like keeping the basic traditional layout of the GBA track while also having something modern in it. And I feel like the Snow Land hit the mark when it comes to these things. It's like, there's like at the beginning the nice bridge, then we have the icy part where the penguins are sliding and all that stuff. There's some hills, some shortcuts. Yeah, I was a big fan, and to be honest again, just like in the Sky Garden, I really love the remix. The remix probably sold me the whole track, so yeah, music alone can make the world better. The third one on the second wave is probably maybe the biggest fan favorite besides the Waluigi Pinball. It's the Mushroom, what is it? Mushroom Gorge? Mushroom George? It's also like a favorite from mine. I remember liking it on the Wii. It's a little more on the gimmick side with all the mushrooms and bouncing, but I do not have something against that. First things first, I was a little surprised how visually pleasing it looks. It feels like there are a lot more details than in comparison to the other tracks. They filled so much details in there. They even changed a little bit of the Mushroom George, because in the Mario Kart 7, I think there was like when you're entering the cave on the left part, there was only the blue mushroom where you fly, but this time they're like both. You can just do the regular way or use the blue mushroom to jump and fly. So it's a nice balance. The details are quite nicely looking and everything. I think they kept like most of the shortcuts from the original in there, so to be honest, nothing to complain. I really like the Mushroom George, putting it straight into the A as well. Yeah. And the last track is probably the most interesting one, I would say. It is what is it? The Sky High Sundae. And we all know this is also going to be on the Mario Kart Tour someday. They're not going to do like completely new tracks just for this rendition of Mario Kart. They will do like both. And because of that, I expected I expected nothing too crazy, because you have to keep in mind they will do it for Mario Kart Tour, so they cannot go like all out and do the crazy stuff. And yeah, the Sky High whatever, I would not say it disappointed me, but it's just a very alright track, I would say. Nothing too special going on. Obviously, like the style is quite nice looking. The food theming, always like when they're doing the candy theming, I really like it. The thing is, many people are like confused because sometimes you don't really know where you land when you're driving this track. Sometimes it's a little unclear where to go because of the perspective. But to be honest, I think I liked it because of that. It felt so, I don't know how to say, claustrophobic, or just so, I don't know how to say it. It felt just different because of the perspective, how you're just driving up all the time. It feels like, at least like that, and you never know where to land. Obviously, when you play the track a little more often, then you know where to land in the future, but you can fall down everywhere. You have like boosting all the time because we are like in the anti-gravity on this track just for the whole track. I would say, just putting it at the B, it was not like, B is like when it's not like surprising me too much, but also not very bad. I would say a really nice fitting place. And this is it. Once again, let's review pass the placings. Mario Kart Circuit 3, boring, ugly, but there's a wall pipe in the thumbnail, so there you go. Then we have the two city tracks. I don't know if there are more, there are probably more in the future, but they are always just like the basic first track, and yeah, I'm never really feeling them too much, so they will stay at the C. Then we have the B, the Kalimari Desert, which is... Yeah, the Kalimari Desert just surprised me because it wasn't like I was expecting. I don't think it was like that in the original, so yeah, I liked how it changed. How you had to dodge the train and all that stuff. Then the Sky High Sundae. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know what I have to say. It's food themed candy. I like food, I like candy, I like eating. I should probably eat something. And then we have the A tier, the Snow Land, maybe the hot take, but the music is just so good. They have something, somehow they know how to remix the GBA tracks, how to remix the music in a very catchy and nice way. So I really like it. The Mushroom George, obviously, also. The Mushroom George, also. The Mushroom Gorge, also very fun. It's just always fun. Who doesn't like the Mushroom track? And then obviously the S, the Waluigi. All Waluigi tracks are S. And yeah. What do you think of my DLC Wave 2 ranking? Let's just hop the next wave. Right now, after reviewing like the first and the second wave, the ones I'm missing some nice GameCube tracks, to be honest, like the Dinosaur Land or the Wario Colosseum. I think we need some nice GameCube tracks for the next wave, so put your hopes into the comments below what you want to see like for the next wave. Are you satisfied with this one? What do you think? Which one is the better one right now? To be honest, I feel like they're the same, basically. It's not like the one is jumping out to me like in a better light like the other one. For example, like the Ninja Hideaway was so epic in the first one. How do you end videos like that without a script? Goodbye. Goodbye.